2, although I'm seated right now. I've got a white beard and a knit cap with horns on it. And I'm sitting at the piano, which is turned off, it looks like. Now it's turned back on. You know how during the Academy Awards, people get up and they make these political statements as they receive their awards? That's me right now. As I'm sure all of you know, Maurice Sendak was one of the most celebrated children's illustrators and authors of our time. And many of you know, or recently found out, that Maurice Sendak was gay. He lived with his partner, Eugene David Glynn, for 50 years. Now, some of you might ask, why does it matter that he was gay? We're focusing on his art, not who he lived with or slept with. I think, however, that it does matter. In a time when our current administration is aggressively attacking transgender individuals and removing protections for lesbian, gay, and bisexual people, LGBTQ+ visibility matters. I will not go back into, yes. I will not go back into the closet, and neither will Maurice Sendak nor the millions of other LGBTQ+ individuals who are simply out here living life as our most authentic selves. So that's my statement. My inspiration, in addition to the book, was this quote that I found from Maurice Sendak, and he said, "I don't really believe that the kid I was has grown up. He still exists somewhere in the most graphic, physical way. I have tremendous concern for and interest in him. I try to communicate with him all the time. One of my worst fears is losing contact." So this is called Return to the Wild. Every child is a wild thing. Each day, every moment is new. Tasting, testing, exploring, questing, countless. I'm having a hard time seeing. Is there any way we can get more light up here? Oh, nice. I love it. Thank you. Is there a way that we can get some cake up here? Not quite as easy. I'm going to start again. Every child is a wild thing. Each day, every moment is new. Tasting, testing, exploring, questing, countless seas to dive into. But years fly by in the blink of an eye. Each day we're more domesticated. Each day we awake with one more ache. Adulthood is overrated. Where did the sense of adventure go? Where is the child who used to know? Find a boat, sail away for a year and a day to the island where wild things await. They'll bellow and cheer, we're so glad you're here, and they'll fix you a wild supper plate. You'll rumpus together, all scale, fur, and feather, till the rise of the morning star. And you solemnly swear you'll remember where the wild things are. Every day is a blank slate, say those whom sages consult. But there's dusting, deductibles, dentists, and debts. It's difficult to adult. And before you're prepared, you're silver-haired, wondering where you might breathe your last. You were sprightly and gay, what yesterday? How did it go by so fast? Where did the dreams of moonbeams go? Weren't you the child who used to know? There's your boat, sail away for a year and a day to the Wild Things Island domain. They'll thunder in song what took you so long, and you'll say it's hard to explain. They'll hand you your crown, but you'll put it down and say, I don't need to be king. And by the way, I'd like to stay. At heart, I'm a wild thing. I'm at home where the wild things are. Thank you.
We have a special gift for you.
Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, Eric. So
you said you wanted